Most people think poverty happens because someone made a big mistake, a bad investment, a failed business, losing a job. But the truth is much more uncomfortable because the habit that destroys most people's wealth is something they repeat every single day. And the scary part is, almost everyone believes this habit is completely normal. Imagine this: it's the end of the month, you wake up in the morning and check your phone. Your salary has finally arrived. For a moment, there's a feeling of relief. Your bank balance looks healthy again. You feel like everything is under control. But what happens next, over the next few days, quietly decides something very important: whether you will build wealth in the future or whether you will stay stuck in the same financial cycle for the next 30 years. Because the moment most people receive money, their brain automatically switches into spending mode. Not planning mode, not wealth building mode, spending mode. Bills get paid, subscriptions get renewed, online orders start appearing, food deliveries increase. Maybe you upgrade something in your life: a better phone, better clothes, a nicer lifestyle. And none of these decisions feel dangerous. In fact, they feel completely reasonable. You worked hard. You deserve comfort. You deserve convenience. You deserve to enjoy life. And that idea, right there, is where the quiet habit begins that slowly destroys people's financial future. Because most people follow a rule they never question: earn money first, spend money first. And then, if something is left, save it. This rule feels logical, but this single habit silently blocks wealth for millions of people, because in reality, money rarely survives this process. When money arrives and spending happens first, there is almost never enough left to build something meaningful for the future. And this is not because people are irresponsible. It's because human psychology is built for immediate rewards. Your brain loves things that make life better right now. A new gadget gives excitement today. Ordering food saves effort today. Buying something nice creates a small emotional boost today. But saving money, investing money, waiting for growth, those things do not give immediate excitement. They promise benefits years later. And the human brain has a very hard time prioritizing rewards that are far away in the future. So every month, without realizing it, most people repeat the same cycle. Money comes in, lifestyle improves slightly, money disappears, and the process starts again. At first, nothing feels wrong. Life looks stable. You have a job. You pay your bills. You can afford basic comforts. Everything seems fine. But something dangerous is slowly building under the surface. Your lifestyle is quietly expanding. The first time someone starts earning money, their life is simple: basic phone, simple spending habits. But as income increases, life slowly upgrades: better phone, better furniture, better restaurants, better vacations. Each upgrade feels small and harmless, but every upgrade quietly increases the cost of maintaining your life. And this is where the real trap begins. Because income might increase over time, but expenses grow at the same speed, sometimes even faster, which means something strange starts happening. Even though you are earning more money than before, your financial position does not feel much different. Your bank balance still disappears by the end of the month. Your financial stress still exists. And deep down, you start telling yourself something that millions of people believe: I just need to earn more. But earning more money alone rarely solves this problem. Because if the habit stays the same, more income simply creates a more expensive lifestyle. And the cycle continues. There are people earning very high salaries today who still feel financially stuck. Not because they are careless, but because their spending system grew with their income. Every raise brought new comfort, but not necessarily more wealth. And over time, this pattern slowly shapes an entire financial future. Years pass, income grows, life looks successful from the outside, but the amount of money actually working for the future remains surprisingly small. Then one day, something unexpected happens. Maybe the economy slows down. Maybe a job becomes unstable. Maybe an emergency appears. And suddenly, the comfortable lifestyle that once felt normal becomes a heavy financial burden. This is when many people experience a very uncomfortable realization. They spent years building a lifestyle, but almost no time building financial protection. And the reason traces back to the same daily habit that looked harmless in the beginning: spending first, saving later. But the people who eventually build wealth tend to follow a very different pattern. When money arrives, they don't immediately ask themselves what they should buy. They ask a different question: how can this money start working for me? Instead of waiting to see what is left after spending, they move money away before spending begins. Savings, investments, assets, even small amounts. And at first, this feels difficult because it feels like you're reducing your lifestyle today. But something powerful begins happening in the background. Every month, a portion of your income quietly begins building something bigger. Investments start growing. Savings begin creating security. Opportunities start appearing. And over time, the direction of your financial life slowly changes. Because wealth is rarely built through one dramatic decision. It is usually built through hundreds of small, consistent decisions repeated over years. Choosing not to upgrade something unnecessarily, choosing to invest a portion of income regularly, choosing to delay certain comforts today for a stronger future tomorrow. None of these decisions look impressive in a single moment. But time multiplies them. And after many years, the difference between two people becomes extremely clear. One person kept increasing their lifestyle every time income increased. The other quietly increased their assets. Both people worked hard. Both people earned money. But their daily habit with money created completely different outcomes. One built a comfortable present, the other built a secure future. And the surprising thing is, the difference between those two futures often begins with something extremely small: a habit that repeats quietly every single day. Because the biggest financial mistakes in life rarely happen in one moment, they happen slowly, quietly, through habits that seem normal. Until one day you realize those habits were shaping your entire financial life. And once you see that pattern clearly, you begin asking a very different question: not just how to earn money, but how to make sure the money you earn today doesn't quietly disappear tomorrow.